Subpar Summoner. We're going to be working on some uncollected EQ exploration right now. Just finished up the what's that node? Can't remember the name of the node right now. Heavy hitter. A heavy hitter path that had Iron Man Infinity War, so that was not my favorite fight. Having to fight someone that you can't interrupt their heavy when you really need to interrupt a heavy. That was quite entertaining. So yeah, it happens. Sorry, let me turn these notifications off. Should do that first next time. It's brand new to me. I'm not used to this whole streaming business. Where's the stupid setting to just turn everything off? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Hopefully I won't get too many of those. Back to the game. Alright. As you can tell, I'm expert at this Twitch thing. And who knows if anyone will even show up. But I sound like a babbling idiot, so it's probably best if someone doesn't show up anyway. Let's see. I've been planning to take Doom to R5 tonight, but it came up just a bit short on T2 alphas, so that's why I decided to explore uncollected. Got 300 units from some uncollected arena crystals earlier tonight, so might go ahead and buy a few refills and finish up exploring uncollected. Maybe jump into Master 2. We'll see what happens. But still working on this Doom loop. Getting a little better at it, but still not the best. This is the Mighty Charge path, I think. Yeah, Mighty Charge. It's probably one of my least favorite nodes to fight against. It's just annoying. Normally would have rolled with Nick Fury through most paths, but trying to not depend on Nick constantly kind of become a crutch for me. Really like Ghost, so trying to learn how to play her better. But she's not as complicated as you would think, but more complicated than some champs. To play her really well, she has a distinct style, of course, but I make do for the most part. Let's go ahead and pop a refill here. Hopefully this will... Oh, come on. Again, Mighty Charge is probably one of my least favorite things to fight, just because of stuff like what just happened. So still working on getting Beardo up to Sig 200. I think I'm at 150 something, maybe 160 something at this point. dropping everything I can into him. Obviously, gonna be dropping stones into Thing after that. Because I've now got 5-star Thing as well, so looks like there's somebody watching. They hadn't jumped in chat or anything, but I see little heads on the view count, so hope I'm not boring you too much. Alright, let's get this last fight against Dragon Man. The most realistic robot ever. He looks very much like a real dragon, which is why I totally forgot that he is bleed immune earlier when I fought him, so that was fun. I've had decent luck with Beardo. He can nullify the unstoppable that Dragon Man can pick up from the whatever node that is that he gets unstoppable. But this time it looks like we're gonna not have too much trouble with him. So finish that one off. Yeah, so that's 3.1. I think I'm done with it now. Yeah. Get a few rewards and then move on to 3.2. So skip the story because I read that on my first playthrough. Hey, 5-star shards. Let's grab those real quick. Need 3 more mutant champs to get that one. Okay. Let me see what pass we got. Okay, let's see. There is power from far, trying to attack at least striking distance. The defender gains a power gain. Okay, that's not too bad. Empathic lock. Okay. Empathic lock's not terrible. It can be a pain sometimes, but for the most part, it's not too bad. No hit, mercy. Each time the defender is knocked down, they gain a cruelty buff. Critical damage rating. Aggression, precision. That could be. Oscillate. Oscillate's not too bad. Usually, just spend on the champs. Personal space. That's no big fight. Alrighty. Airwalker goes. I had a little bit of trouble with him. Completion wasn't terrible. Doom has helped a lot with that kind of stuff. I'll do this powerful from a far path, I guess. Even though I don't have a mutant with me currently, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just go ahead and lean on the Fury Crutch. It's not like a lot of people are seeing me do this anyway. Or oscillating between 1 and 2, it looks like. So I feel sorry for those 2 poor souls that are watching me do this right now. Alright. Silver Surfer. I planned to be on a little earlier tonight, but dealing with the kids and trying to get them to bed, just couldn't get to the stream any sooner this afternoon. Still learning that Doom loop. Let myself get pushed to special 2 because of the dispersion I'm running. So I'll just go ahead and go up to special 3. Doom special 3 is so fun to watch. They had to go ahead and, there we go, we got that doom loop properly there. We'll just go ahead and fire off that special 2 and Surfer will be done. It's a real awkward combo that you throw after a special 3. Oh, Alicia, I wasn't sure what MCOC was. Nice kill. Alright, well, glad to have you. Yeah, it's a 1 versus 1 Marvel-based fighting game. This is, I guess, year... Oh yeah, Chase, I recognize your Twitch name now. What's up, brother? It's good to see you. Been meaning to check out your Fortnite streams, and I just haven't made it to one yet. Yeah, this game came out 2014. I think this is year 6 now, so no worries. I will check one out soon, I promise. At least there's somebody watching me ramble while I do this. Alrighty. Educational rambling. Sometimes. Yeah, so let's see. Rogue is, I think, rather underrated champ, but Ghost is going to take care of her pretty easy. Nice to hear that follow sound. Give a follow back to my brother from another mother, Chase, or Leisha, I don't even know how you pronounce that, but yeah, an OG friend slash brother. Alrighty. Leshy. Okay. See? Education from everywhere tonight. Let's see, where's that path at? I'm gonna stay on the same path. Which one is it? Oh no, it's this outside one, I guess. Yeah, powerful from afar. Alright. Just stick with the same node. I don't like changing it mid traversing, so alrighty. Little Sim Supreme. See if we can take care of him without too much trouble. Oh yeah. This node is not bad at all. Not bad at all. We'll go ahead and pop another refill. I think I'd really like to finish exploring this tonight, if I can. Skip the story. Alrighty. Is it all PvE or is there PvP as well? There is no legit PvP in this game. There is actually a new game that is coming out later this year by the same company that is kind of interconnected to this one, called Realm of Champions, and it is going to have PvE. They just announced, or they just released the first gameplay trailer for it this morning, actually. And so there's pseudo PvP in Arena, which I'm gonna go grind possibly in Arena here in a little bit. where you get matched up against an AI that is from your other players' rosters, but it's not. But the new game that's coming out later this year is 3 versus 3 arena battler. I think we don't really know for sure exactly what it's like. There's very little gameplay, and I'm about to get smacked by Galactus, which is now the coolest Special 3 after Doom and Silver Surfers, solely because Galactus shows up and it's awesome. But, so that wasn't terrible. Got probably half his health left. Yeah, right at half. But Airwalker's not too down. Oh, he shrugged off my stun. That's not cool. How are you gonna shrug off my stun like that? And alright, there we go. Got him. Alrighty. Let's see, what's my energy like here? Let's see what my energy. Oh yeah. Used very little of it so far, so we'll run. I guess we'll run that other path off of this branch, and then we'll go from there. I think this is the empathic lock path. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get this one out of the way and see where we go from there. We might grind a little arena. See if I have enough energy to get through the whole path. I don't think we quite do, but we'll see. Spidey, you are so annoying with your passive evades and your, well, that's really about it, but annoying nonetheless. Tried not to lean on Nick Fury too much, but at the same time, probably my favorite champ to play. Him and Domino, both just a lot of fun. So much versatility with Nick, sustainability, just being able to basically have 2 full health bars, even though the second one, gets melted away a little bit. A lot of fun to go with. She is quite fun in this game. She has really cool moveset, and she's a lot of fun. And one of the cool things that I like about this game is that the synergies. So on a quest, you have a 5-person team, and then the arena mode you have, and a few of the other modes, you have a 3-person team. But there are, I can just show it to you, I guess. Oh, well, let me show you. Let me go here. You have synergies. So based on what members you have on a team, you can gain extra abilities, and Domino has some of my favorite synergies. She has some that make her just borderline ridiculous. So let me show that off here in a little bit. Might do some potion grinding. Yeah, the synergies are similar to Strike Force. I haven't played it a ton, but I played it for a little bit, and the synergies are basically the same as Strike Force. You can alter your team's abilities based on who you bring. So, alright, show off Nick's life model decoy is now dead, and now he hits even harder than he used to. One of my favorite abilities in the game. I'm a hardcore free-to-play player on Strikeforce. Yeah, I try every Marvel game that comes out at least once or twice. This is really the only one I've stuck to consistently. But yeah, I've played Strikeforce some, I've played Future Fight some, played, I don't remember what else there is, some of the other ones. The weird like grid card battler game, Battle Lines I think was the name of it. I tried it, it was pretty neat. But yeah, this is my favorite of all of those by far. At least of the mobile variety. My favorite Marvel games, as far as across all platforms, would definitely be the Ultimate Alliance games. I bought a Switch specifically so I could play Ultimate Alliance 3. Some people said that was ridiculous because there were so many good Switch games, but Ultimate Alliance is definitely probably one of my favorite game series ever. So it was totally worth getting a Switch to play it. But yeah, this is the mobile game I've stuck with the most for sure as far as Marvel games. I never liked fighting Kingpin too much. He's a turd. You need to play UA3. I have UA3. I've been playing it some. Need to get back to it. I have been playing a few other games. We got Mario Kart 8, and then I got Breath of the Wild for my birthday, so I've been playing it a lot. But I need to get back into UA3, definitely. It's a lot of fun. It's got a lot of cool characters, ones I didn't expect to have, so that's been nice. Let's see, empathic lock, which one are you? I like to stay on the same node. Oh, you're down here, huh? Okay. The old Crossbones. Raid has been my phone game of choice, sadly. Yeah, Raid Shadow Legends, I'm assuming is what you're referring to. I've seen some people play it. I haven't played it or anything, but looks decent. Looks fun. I was watching the Dude Perfect YouTube channel the other day, and they were playing it, and there was a character that looked like Santa Claus with a giant sword. That was kind of fun. Not sure what that was about, but no, I won't be doing that to myself. I don't really have time to play any more games, especially now I'm going to start trying to stream this one. This will probably be the extent of my mobileness. The other ones I play are strictly casual fun for sure. So the only other game I play consistently on mobile is Idle Champions, which is a D&D idle game, and I only play it because I can turn it on and oh, look at that, I had exactly enough energy to finish that path. Anyway, I only play Idle Champions because I can turn it on and just let it run in the background, and then go in, upgrade my champs, and then leave it alone for a few days if I even want to. It's fun. I got into D&D last year, so it's fun to play a game that's got some of that lore going on, but really not really playing any mobile games other than this one, of course. Let's see, come on, there we go. Throw that special 2. Alright, now I should be able to get up. Can I get another one? Yeah, Dex that. Sweet. Wasn't sure if that was going to work or not. Need to get up to a special 3. Even with the new power bars, I constantly trigger a special before it actually is there. So instead of getting my special 3 that I needed, I triggered a special 2. But that's okay. Should be, I hate trying to dex projectiles. I always do this to myself. Let's see, I should be able to get the solo still. Oh yeah, that incinerate is so good on Doom Special 2. And there we go. Get the Airwalker solo. Do you do this on BlueStacks or phone, tablet? I am playing on my iPhone. I just bought a USB-C to iPhone cord tonight, actually, so I could plug directly into my computer instead of using my hub. And I am using Twitch Studio, which is a beta of a new streaming program that Twitch has just put out, to try and make it easier for people. Let's grind a little arena, I guess, to try and make it easier for streamers. So I am using Twitch Studio right now. My wife made this cool starry background for me with my channel name on it that's back behind there. Alrighty, let's see, we'll go, oh yeah, guillotine subs. Hey, another follow. Thanks, T-Blazy. Appreciate it. Oh, let's see. I don't think it really matters. We'll go with that one. And I was correct. It doesn't really matter. Hey, yourself. Glad you could join us. Appreciate the follow. We're going to grind a little arena. Probably go back into tell your wife the background looks great. I will. She is always willing to put up with and help me with my harebrained ideas, like when I all of a sudden this weekend decided, hey, I'm gonna start streaming MCLC on Twitch. So she was nice enough to make that for me. She makes all of our graphics for my ministry that I work in with college students here in College Station. She does all our social media graphics and stuff, and she is very, very good at it. So I appreciate her making that for me. Let's see if we can get. I am indeed new to streaming. This is the first official stream. I streamed one day for like 30 minutes just to see how it would work, if it would work. So this is the first official stream of the Subpar Summoner. I am stubborn, but that's not the name I went with. Subpar is the name we're going with. Yeah, I just decided, why not? I'll jump into it. I play this game pretty much every day at some point, so might as well get some. Yeah, the mirror match. That happens in arena to me semi-regularly. Christian Urena, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Usually, funny enough, I've had probably 100 or so Star-Lord mirror matches for whatever reason. That seems to be who I get more than anything. I'll give y'all both a follow back. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Yeah, you're getting in on the ground floor. How'd you find the channel? Did you just stumble across it, or do I know you and just don't know who you are? Uh, Let me know in the chat. Yeah, we'll use invisible one for Darkhawk. Oh, sweet. Uh, so do you play as well, T-Blazy? Yeah, I know I'm dropping a lot of frames. I'm the only channel live on all of Twitch. That seems impossible. Come on. The only MCOC channel, maybe. But it'd be crazy if I was the only Twitch. Oh, okay. Yeah. From what I've been told, there's not as big of a presence on Twitch for MCOC. It's more of a YouTube thing, I think, right now. But I wanted to try out Twitch Studio, and I tried this game a few years ago, stopped playing, and then in May picked it back up. Yeah, I had a similar story. I actually I forgot Void's Incinerate Immune, so hold on. Yeah, I actually picked up the game. I actually pre-registered for it back in 2014 when it came out, and I played for a little while. Leshy, I'm downloading it right now. Yeah, you are. Peer pressure can be a wonderful thing sometimes. It's what happens when you get your real life friends to stumble into your Twitch ventures. For those of you that are those of you that don't know, because well, you have no reason to. Leshy and I actually know each other in real life. He is basically like another little brother to me. So he has been a part of my life for a long time. Anyway, yeah, T-Bleezy, I actually picked up the game when it came out originally, and then played for a little while. More later, I thought you were the most annoying for a short time, but you had a lot of video games. Hung out with you. Now I can't imagine not having them in fashion. You are part of the family for sure. So, anyway, I'm trying to tell this story to T Blue Z, and I keep getting interrupted by my own thoughts. I played the game when it first came out, and then just kind of got stuck in a rut or something. Not even really sure what happened, and stopped playing for a little while. And then when I moved down here, which now that I think about it, the game has only been around for 6 years, and I moved down here 4 years ago. But I probably took maybe a year off or so. But when I moved here, a guy at my church plays, and I saw that he was playing, and we started talking about it, and I decided I would give it another shot, and I picked the game back up, and I've been playing for the last 4 years or so, 3 years maybe. But the last year and a half, I've progressed a lot. Whereas here, I live in College Station, Texas, right down the street from Texas A&M. So I was living in a town about an hour from here called Belleville, Texas. I lived in Waco, Texas before that. And then we moved to College Station in November of 2016. So right at 4 years ago. And so, let's see. Throw Medusa in there. Anyway, so Waco is more trash pile than it has been. Makes me sad. Live in Baton Rouge, Ridge from New Orleans. No, I haven't reached into that far at all. One of my roommates in grad school, the first time I lived in Waco, I've lived in Waco twice, but the first time I lived in Waco was for grad school. And my buddy that I lived with and went to school with is from Centerville, Mississippi, which is actually only an hour from Baton Rouge. So, and I had another friend who lived in Slidell for a little while. So she would tell people she lived in New Orleans, but we all knew she was from Slidell. Anyway, so I've been playing dedicated for 2 to 3 years, but the last year and a half has been my major progressions. Normally I would retreat, but he ain't gonna live long enough for me to be worried about those charges. So yeah, so about a year and a half ago, I made the push to become uncollected, and then earlier this year, a few months ago, I actually made a push and I have gotten Cavalier, and I have been working on variants, and right now I'm actually working on, hello, I'm actually from Shaman. I just tell people I'm from New Orleans too. Yeah, that we do that in Texas a lot too. I live near Houston or I live near Dallas than to say the actual place. I'm gonna assume my hero pull to start is gonna be horrible. Yeah. Yeah. Basically, I don't even remember what you start with. Honestly, it's been so long. But there are 1 star through 6 star champions. And I think you start with all 1 stars. It's been so long since I started an account that I don't remember. But I think that you start with all 1 stars. So yeah, you're gonna be horrible. But that's okay, because the wonderful thing about Tiggers is Tigger's a wonderful thing. No. The good thing is that they have streamlined a lot of stuff. They've made progression a lot easier in some ways for some things. I've seen people start new accounts just to take advantage of certain things and get new things. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll try and help you. It's been so long since I did a new account that I don't remember. I do know that Hulkbuster used to be terrible, and now he tends to kick my butt in arena because he got buffed and he's a lot better now. But also, I was distracted trying to talk to you, so. And that's not blaming you. I played that fight very poorly. I'll bug you promptly. Yeah, feel free to. Again, I don't remember a beginner account very well. I have considered starting one solely to stream some early content, but keeping up with one account is plenty annoying as it is. I don't know that I have the brain space for a second one. Appreciate a few of you joining me tonight. It felt very awkward the first few minutes talking to myself. So it's nice to know I wasn't talking to myself the whole time. Being able to talk to somebody is nice. You came in mid-ramble. I haven't stopped rambling, so I don't know if you came in mid-ramble or not, but let's see here. It's deadly quiet, so why don't we... Where's the darn settings at? Just turn some music on here. There we go. I don't ever listen to the music, so this will be like a whole new experience for me. Music, sound effects. Let's jump back in Arena for a little bit. Let's see, look at the chat real quick. Just figured watching someone good will help my gameplay. Well, T-Blizzy, I don't know if I'm good. This is the Subpar Summoner show after all. I'm decent. Constantly have people tell me that I'm better than I think I am. But it really just depends on content. Some of the content I do pretty well at. Some of it I don't do so well at. Yeah, I won't take the class disadvantage. Why not? Stealth Spidey. I really do not enjoy fighting Stealth Spidey. Right. There we go. I can't remember for sure, but I think Beast might have been my first 5-star. Can't remember for sure, but I think he was. Man, I got me some new headphones tonight, and the bass is pretty good here. Wasn't expecting that. Well, this is a whole new experience for me. I'm not used to playing with 1-star Wolverine, and Spider-Man is what they gave me. Nice. Yeah. So we'll tell you, don't sell. Selling your champs is something you are able to do. Don't do that. I sold my 1-stars at one point in life, and it was not favorite. Wolverine is actually pretty darn good champ, as you would expect, because it's Wolverine. Everybody likes Wolverine. But anyway, when you get much further into your journey, there is some content called variants. And one of the things in variant is that in variant 4, there is... I need to adjust this volume real quick. In variant 4, there are different restrictions than you normally would have. And so in variant 4, there is a chapter, a quest, where you can only use 1-stars. And if you're like me and you had sold your 1-stars at one point, then you have to hunt down 1-stars. And that was not fun. I finally hunted them down. At least a couple of the ones I needed to do completion runs. But still, that was not a fun endeavor. Alright, it looks like we're up to 5 people in the... It's Capitz! Hey, bud! Capitz is in my alliance. Good to see you, man, except you can't hunt down 1-stars. That's not true. You can buy those 50-unit crystals in the store, and you have a minuscule chance of pulling 1-stars. I know, because I bought way too many of them looking for 1-star Hulk that I finally pulled, which is the only way that I got through variant 4. Well, 1-star Hulk and 1-star Gamora, because you have to have a champ that can do bleeds for that Moon Knight boss. Thanks for joining the stream, Capitz. It's good to see you, man. Don't cry too much about the 1 stars. You'll get them eventually. You can waste units later and get them. Or not. You know, maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't sell yours. Maybe you were smarter than me. But I didn't know they were going to variant me. Die, Mysterio. There we go. Haha, yeah, you can buy them. So many thousands you can spend to get that Hulk. I didn't spend thousands, but I did spend a few hundred before I got the 1 stars that I needed. Because I had no 1 stars. Well, I had one. I had that Deadpool that they gave out in that one side quest. So I have 5 1 stars. That's all I have. I have 1 team, and half of them are not very useful because, yeah, you know, Juggernaut's not that great anyway. 1 star Juggernaut, really not great. But Gamora was able to get me through that Moon Knight boss. So, Fated Fatality. Hi yourself. Glad to have you. Oh, who we're gonna patch with? Old man Logan here. How are you? I am good. Just playing a little MCOC like I usually do at night. But this time there's other people watching me. Yeah, I sold so many champs before I heard you shouldn't do that. Yeah. You know, it was fine to sell them. I sold my 1 star, LOL. A lot of us did. You know, it was hard to see that there was going to be a point where they would actually come in handy once you got past, you know, Act 1. So, I think I sold a couple of them very early. Yeah, I think Wolverine and Spider-Man are the 2 that everybody starts with. Getting all the good info ahead of time. Yes, Chase. There's lots of good stuff out there. Got most of them by the time I pulled Hope. Yeah, no kidding, Capitz. No kidding. Leshy, there's some really good YouTube channels out there that have lots of information. Dork Lessons. Brian Grant's channel. It's Contest Champion on YouTube. Legacy's got some good vids. Seaton, a lot of people like Seaton. I don't care for him personally, but he's very good at the game, has a lot of good, useful information. But Dork Lessons on YouTube is probably the channel that's helped me the most. He's got a lot of really good beginner content, teaching people about stuff. Yes, I agree, Cap. It's the Instinctive Touch video series that he did is very good for new players. And he's just fun. He's a fun guy. I would love to hang out with him sometime, or have him hang out in the stream or whatever. He is a blast to watch videos of. Brian Grant's stream has a lot of useful information too. He seems like a really good guy. I was watching his stream from yesterday, from Sunday, this afternoon, watching the replay on YouTube just as I was watching TV and stuff. Let's see, we'll do that because Killmonger doesn't do squat when he gets armor broken. trying to not get thrown off by the slight delay in the sound effect uh, as it comes over my computer headphones. Video, I don't have any control over that. So, are you in an alliance? Yes, I am in an alliance. I'm actually in an alliance with Capitz, who's here in the chat with you. I can't, off the top of my head, remember the name of our alliance. I'll have to show it to you. It's the super something something something. It's a bunch of words. Super secret awesome something or other. It's by far Almighty Amazing Dream Team. That's it. I could not remember the exact title. It is, and I'm not just saying this because Capitz is here and can report back to the other Alliance people. This is by far the best experience I've had in an Alliance. I've had a couple other good experiences, but this one is by far the best for sure. We run map 5 in all 3 BGs, and this year, or this season rather, we ran 1 battle group in war. I'm actually an enigma or a outlier from what I've heard other content creators and stuff talk about. They seem to not care about AQ very much, and they all really like war. And honestly, I don't really care for war too much. I participate if we have spots because season rewards are nice, pretty good, and we ran 1 BG and had some really lucky draws as far as opponents. Had some people that didn't place or didn't place very much, so we picked up a bunch of wins and got, I think we finished in gold 3. Pretty sure it was gold 3. Running 1 BG, and the defenders I run, none of them are my main quests people. So I was able to still run other content while war's going on. But I love AQ. It's probably my favorite mode in the game other than story content. I'm a big fan of the story, which again is not super common amongst some people. Some people skip the story altogether. I really enjoy the story that Kabam has been building. Fated Fatality, I'm assuming that means you skip the story. You participate in AQ and AW, but you don't know the difference. Hopefully next season matchmaking is settled down. I may participate in a few this time. Yeah, to each their own. I really enjoy AQ. AW I could take or leave. But I really enjoy AQ for whatever reason. I like working together. I like we have assigned paths, and gotten pretty good at the paths that I run. I don't have too much trouble most of the time. So what is it about AW you don't like? I don't really know. I feel like the AI is ramped up beyond what it should be, which I understand that there's people that are way better than me, but I feel like I fight champs and nodes and PIs that normally I would have no trouble with. Uh, but in war, I fight them with champs I would fight them with normally in Quest or in AQ, and it's like way harder in AW for whatever reason. And maybe I'm just not very good, but um, and it's just a frustrating mode for me because it's locking up 8 champs that you can't use for other stuff. And like I said, my favorite thing, uh, I really do genuinely love the story content. And so, most likely because opponents have masteries active. Yeah, that could be it, Capit's. Yeah, the AI definitely to me seems more intense in war, which is war is probably the most competitive mode in the game, so that makes sense on some levels. Sorry, shoulders locking up here. Um, but I just don't like having 8 champs locked up for a day or whatever. And I don't normally enjoy those fights. Sometimes they're fine. It also war tends to be the place that creates the most tension. So it it kind of breeds uh, super competitiveness in my experience. And while I am a competitive person, like if you say that you're going to be casual about war or casual about things, then you don't get to turn around and be all anal about war. And sometimes guys are. Um, it caused some problems in one of my other alliances I have been in the past, which is uh, one of the reasons that Almighty Amazing Dream Team gets the nod for best alliance experience. I've definitely had not good alliance experiences and some that were fine. The main first alliance that I was in was a really good place. Still friends in the game with with the leader from that first alliance. He's a really good guy. He was willing to let me come back anytime. Leshy, I'm basically a pro at this. Already? You downloaded it like 30 minutes ago. Good job. That's a quick ascent to pro status. Oh, Magic, how I hate you so much. Mr. Brady Boy, yo. Howdy, Mr. Brady Boy. Thanks for joining us. We're up to 7 in the stream right now. Almost up to our personal best. I think we had 8 a little bit earlier. And now we get to the part of my roster where you see how many subpar mystic champs I have pulled. I like Dr. Strange. Mr. Brady Boy, guess what? What, Mr. Brady Boy? I got no... Oh, thanks for the follow. I'll give you a follow back just for fun. T-Bleezy, you're super famous now. I don't know about that. But, let's see. We'll throw Mordo in. Anyway, we have reached a point in my roster where there's a whole bunch of mystics that are probably not getting ranked up anytime soon. My girl Claire is not one of those. She will get ranked up. The only reason she's not getting ranked up right now is I am trying to R5 my Doom, and I only need a part of a T2 Alpha, and then Doom will be at R5. I don't know for certain, but I'm anticipating that he will become my profile champ once he is R5. I don't know for sure that he will make that big of a jump, but I feel like he he might make that jump, so we'll see. I was hoping to do that tonight. It's probably not going to happen tonight, but let's see. Let you go cruise along story mode until you hit like Act 3 or 4, then difficulty starts shooting up. Yeah, that's valid. I'm still waiting to know what Mr. Brady Boy wanted us to guess. I don't know if that's already been answered or if Mr. Brady Boy is going to leave us in suspense. Or maybe Act 1 rewards was it. I don't know. I wait with bated breath to find out. Oh, it was the follow. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate the follow. I gave you a follow back. I don't know if any of y'all even stream anything, but I gave you a follow back if you follow me because you're in on the ground floor. This is my first stream, and I really thought there'd be nobody, and there's 7 of you right now. It's nice to... another follow. Thank you, Faded. Appreciate you. My boy Capit's followed me, and so did Faded. Thank y'all, appreciate it. Man, this game is a whole new world with their sound on. I'm not used to playing with sound, but I like it. I'm getting close to the milestone here. I don't know when my 6-star... want my free Twitch Prime sub to LOL. I mean, I'm not gonna force you, but if you wanting to throw a fellow Alliance mate a free Twitch subscribe, then you know, I'm not one to complain. Where's my blade at? Did I use blade earlier? I guess I did. Okay, well. Oh well. Can't sub unless you're affiliate. Oh yeah. Well, at the rate we're going, you know, maybe I'll hit it sooner than I thought I would. You know. I mean, there's a whopping 6 people here. I don't know what any of that means. I don't either, Capits. I'm new to this thing. I know affiliate is a level of Twitch membership, Twitch performing. I don't know I don't know how you get to that point. I know that it's a level that you can reach. I don't know if it's views or if it's so many streams done or what that entails. Well, congratulations, Faded. What stuff do you stream? Badges and all. Sweet. What games do you stream, Faded? Joke's on you, Archangel. You just made me better. MCSC, CODM, Fortnite, and Star Wars, BF, Battlefront. There's a path to affiliate page. Okay, I'll have to check that out sometime. Sweet. Well, I gotta get my own arena grind on. So I'll just get you grind. I'll see you later. Alright. Thanks, T-Bleezy. Appreciate having you here. Enjoy the grind. I don't know who Jay Jarvis is, but he has a 5-star Thanos trophy champ here. Haven't played Fortnite in a week. As I was telling Exploring LOL, You've been exploring Labyrinth on MCOC, or you've been playing League of Legends. I'm never sure what people are talking about anymore because it's hard to know. 98%. Labyrinth of Legends, nice. Played for a while tonight, got 4 wins. Did you miss a corner? Oh well. You know, that is the most annoying thing in this game, is if you miss a random path or something and have to run a whole nother run to get some random percentage point, for sure. I'm exploring Act 5 right now, and I'm scared to death I'm going to do that every time because you can't scroll around the map in Act 5 at the end of Act 5. Your camera is locked to just where you are, so I'm always afraid that I'm going to miss a path or accidentally run a path I've already run. It's quite annoying. Oh, tracked it on a spreadsheet. That is smart. That is a smart play. I found some maps online that have the whole path, all the paths laid out, and so I was able to mostly keep track of it from that. It's been a little bit, few months since I did completion runs of 5.3 and 5.4, so I can't remember for sure which pass I even ran for completion. So once I figure out which one I did for completion, then I can just kind of work my way through those paths after that. But alrighty, got us a milestone. I guess we'll finish our 5 stars real fast, or at least until we run out of 440s or 550s. I mean, I hate all of you. I hate Spider-Gwen. I hate Electro. Oh yes, I love this matchup though. I don't even care if I lose the Rhino matchup. It's fine. I don't care. I love beating down Hyperion with Parker Robbins, one of my favorite comic book characters ever. Someone in our alliance the other day, I think pulled a hood, or had a hood, 6-star, I think. And I said, I would love to have a 6-star hood. And one of our other alliance mates was like, why do you want him? Because of the synergies? And I'm like, no, I just want him. I think he is one of the best champs in the game, and he does not get near enough love. I have a 6-star hood. He is okay. I disagree, good sir. I think he is one of the most underrated champs in the game. I love playing with him. His damage is not as good as some people want, but it does not bother me one bit. He would be an immediate rank up for me. Gets plenty of love for the ghost synergy. Yes, that would also be helpful if I had that ghost synergy. For sure. But he is more than his synergies. I would have no problems ranking him up, even if I did not have a ghost, which I do. I actually have 5-star and 6-star Ghost, and boom, took out Elsa Bloodstone with Rhino. Invisibility, Special 2, Power Steel, Shock, Stagger. Great kit. Hood is one of my favorites. He's one of those champs that I would rank up even if he stunk terribly, because that is the kind of person I am, is that I will rank somebody even if they're terrible, if it's one of my favorite characters. Because I love comic books, so some people are going to get a rank up even if they don't deserve it. Just how I roll. I don't trust Ebony Maw against Surfer because Ebony Maw is not very good. I will use Killmonger against Surfer, and good old Phoenix will get the Maw. Parker Robbins, the Hood, is one of the people that, even if he was the worst champ in the game, he would get, oh come on, Falter ran out on me, that's not fun. He would get a rank up from me just because he is one of my favorite champs, or one of my favorite characters, period. End of discussion. And come on. And boom, that is why you use the Courage Mastery, so that you can do that. My only thing with Hood is I don't like playing him when he's invisible instead of a parry lane and their attack misses. Yeah, I understand. That makes sense. But they can't hit you, and that's always fun. Not being hit is better than being hit usually. Unless you're, playing Thing or something like that, it throws the rhythm off. Well, Parker Robbins doesn't care about your rhythm, Capets, and neither do I. I'm just kidding, buddy. Much love. You know what throws my rhythm off? All of Act 5 and Act 6, where it's not practical to parry, even though I learned how to play by parrying a lot. So, playing content where I can't parry because blocked hits take thousands and thousands of damage off me anyway. That throws my rhythm off, but it happens. I also, I'm the Subpar summoner. I'm gonna live up to my name. I'm gonna be Subpar. I like Subpar champs. What you gonna do about it? If Sweetie or whatever can beat content with Kamala Khan, then people shouldn't complain about the Hood. I'm just saying. Bring on the Act 6 stat squish. Yeah, that can't come soon enough, because probably not going to touch Act 6 anymore until that happens. So, mostly because I just don't want to. Don't want to. Let's go there. Alright. Get to see some of that sweet Domino gameplay now. Red Hulk, another guy that I feel like doesn't get enough love. Everybody's like, oh, I need a Red Hulk for the Domino synergy, and I'm like, you need a Red Hulk because he's awesome. Old Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross just will melt people. It's quite fun to watch. And there's the rub. I see what you're doing there. That sarcastic fun comment. At least I hope you're being sarcastic, because exploring Act 6 does not sound fun to me at all. That's why I am exploring Act 5, which, of course, right now I'm working on EQ content. Really want to finish exploring EQ, but at the same time, very sarcastic. I figured as much. Here we have Black Widow Clairvoyant, one of my favorite champs to play as. Been playing with the 4-star a lot, mostly only in arena, but sometimes in other content. Slipped up and got Storm beat, but that's okay. Anyway, I've been using the 4-star a lot. Just pulled the 5-star from a Cav crystal yesterday, I think. Yesterday or day before. Very excited to have her, but her rank up is going to have to wait a little while, because obviously I've got my R4 Doom. Probably going to just go ahead and get Doom to R5 before I worry about taking another Mystic up the rank up train. We're running against the same team again. Let's see if we can get the revenge kill on old Pyramid X Storm. But first we gotta get through old Betsy Braddock. Speaking of Braddocks, wonder how long it'll be before we see Betsy's brother Brian in the game. It's Captain Britain, for those of you that did not know. Psylocke's brother Brian is Captain Britain. Would like to see him in the game. Always enjoyed Captain Britain for whatever reason. Alright, we got Ember Boom. We're going to build up to a special 2. Yes, sir. Betsy Braddock is her name. Her brother Brian is Captain Britain. So, and we're going to eat a special 3 from Bishop, but it should be okay. Maybe not. I didn't see how much energy damage he had. Man, that special 3 hits hard, but should be alright. We'll get some healing from this, just in case. And alrighty. Yes, sir. Psylocke's name is Betsy Braddock. That is her name. Names are fun. Can be fun. It's nice to see that this storm cannot be shocked. Regular storm will take normal shock damage. This one apparently gets her lightning tempest buff instead. Did not have her pegged as a Betsy. Well, I don't want to be lying to you. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that that's her name. I do know her last name is Braddock, and I do know that her brother is Brian Braddock, who is Captain Britain. What's your alliance that I don't qualify for? Our alliance is the almighty, amazing Dream Team, and our code signal, whatever they call it, is S2814. Yeah, that's our alliance. I trust you're right. Mid, maybe 5 comic books. I've definitely read more than 5. I've read less than lots of people, but I've definitely read more than 5 comic books. Nowhere near as much as nowhere near as knowledgeable as some other people like Deacon from the UMCOC podcast, or Clobber in Time, or any of those guys. But yeah, I've read quite a lot. Um, big X-Men fan, so I'm pretty confident in my answer that her name is Betsy. I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive that is her name. Pretty big fan of Mr. Sinister. Don't hear a lot about him very often, but I like him. I hate fighting MODOK. Elizabeth Betsy Braddock, that's right. I knew there was another name in there somewhere. So thanks for Google confirming there for me. Pretty annoyed you can't watch the X-Men animated series on any streaming service. That is not true, my friend. It is on Disney Plus, and I know because I have Disney Plus, and I have watched it. You can also watch the Spider-Man series from the same time frame, which is one of my favorites. Disney Plus is definitely worth the subscription, if only for 90s cartoons. It's got the X-Men series, the Spider-Man series, Fantastic Four, Incredible Hulk, all the different Avengers incarnations, Avengers Assemble, Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, all kinds of the Iron Man cartoon, Silver Surfer cartoon, Fantastic Four, lots of really great Marvel content on Disney Plus. Big fan of it. Let's see. Who's my boy Joe Fixit and my boy Blackagar Boltagon. Speaking of Black Bolt, those of you that have watched Dork Lessons on YouTube, have you seen the insane Realm of Legends run that he did with Black Bolt and the Hitmonkey synergy? If you haven't, you should go check that out. It is ridiculous. Just pulled old Joe Fixit as a 6-star not too long ago. Would love if he got a retune. I really enjoy his kit. It's got some interesting concepts, some interesting mechanics to it with the cards that you draw and stuff, but damage is just not quite there for old Grey Hulk, Mobster Hulk. Hear a lot of people talk about Jane Foster Thor and that she's not as bad as she seems. I'm not a big fan of her myself, but she's not bad. Not bad. Black Bolt, other than the X-Men and the Hood, no, I won't say that. Karate Mike's. I've heard that. I had heard that. She's alright. She's not anyone I'm going to be ranking up anytime soon. I finally pulled decent Mystics, so she won't be getting the nod from me anytime soon. But hey, rank who you like. I'm a big proponent of that. I'm a big proponent of not ranking people just because people say they're the best or that you should rank them. It's the main reason I felt a twinge of guilt ranking Doom, but then I played Doom, and after playing Doom, I had to take him up. He's just so much fun to play. So it was much more than just, oh, everybody else says he's the best. I just really like playing him. He's a lot of fun. So he got a rank up from me. And he's going to get my R5, I think. Unless I convince myself to take Domino up instead. Which I might still, because I just love Domino. She's so much fun to play. And Beardo and Nick Fury are already R5, so I took them up because they're probably my two favorite champs to play in this game, along with Domino. I didn't have Domino when I took them up to R5, or one of them might have got bumped for her, but I still don't have G-Hulk in a 5-star or 6-star. I've got the 4-star that I took to rank 4 earlier today with a gem that I got from this month's solo objectives. But if you still got a bit of Act 5 left to explore, I've got plenty of Act 5 to explore for sure. I've been working on 5.4, and I am halfway through exploring Act 5.4. So, we've got 3 quests. Actually, let's just go look at it. I'll show you what I got, because I'm out of 550s. Well, I got vision, but that's fine. Head over to story. Give my shoulders a break for a second. So, Act 5. I was working on 5.2. All I have is a collector quest left. I decided, there's your motivation, rank 5, Doom, and Domino, pew pew. Oh, yeah. I've almost got enough tier 5 basics to do 2 rank ups, so I mean it won't be terribly long before I can do another one. It's just those darn tier 2 alphas, tier 1 alphas. So I've got just the collector chapter left in 2, and then I started working on 3, but I heard that 4 was even easier to explore. So I just finished the Hello quest the other day, so I've got those 3 there on the bottom to explore, and then of course old Act 6 is rearing its ugly head, but luckily we don't have to worry about that because we're gonna wait for the nerf. Let's see here. I guess we can, might as well do our sigil gold run. Haven't done it today or this week. Yeah, I know. I'm doing the best I can, computer and internet. Old gold pool. Still trying to learn fighting with ghosts properly. Would love to get to where I don't need the wasp crutch, but she sure makes it easier. $125,000 gold. Alright, back up over $500,000 gold. Spin. Let's see here. Pop these suckers open real fast just because I don't like seeing a bunch of red numbers. This is the most red numbers I've had on my account in a long time. Trying to leave them up, or at least trying not to open everything, but it's hard, guys. It's hard to leave those numbers showing. Gives me hives, honestly. Might as well pop these premiums. We got a few of you hanging around still. What do you want to see? I can run some story quests. I can grind for some potions. Anything you want to see. Probably need to head to bed, not too terribly long. Gotta take care of the kiddos in the morning while the wife works, but let's see. You know what? Let's try and run this epic and get some tier 2 alphas. I think I'm gonna head out. Alright, thanks for joining. It's good to hear from you. Hope you're doing well. Hit you with an update. My newest addiction tomorrow. Much love, brother. Thanks, Chase. It's good to hear from you, brother. Take it easy. Try not to be too addicted like the rest of us are. I'll throw that domino synergy in, and then we're gonna go Sunspot and X23. Let it happen. Hey, you do you, brother. Alright, I will talk to you later. I don't know what the moment nodes are, but hopefully they're not too crazy. Get me some tier 2 alpha shards, or fragments rather. What nodes does he have in epic? I don't know yet. I guess we will find out when we get there. I used the favor from last night, this morning, to try and do it on Herald, because I thought, well, my domino can handle things, so hopefully I can do this skill quest, and then try to take the Daredevil path, and failed miserably and quit out and wasted another favor. But let's see. What does Mole Man have? He has Monster Mosh Pit, so he gets his Monster Mass stuff. Ooh, Matador, Shot Tether, and Hurt Locker. Okay, that could be interesting, but with Domino, shouldn't be. We'll see. Could be terrible, but since I'm running Domino, don't really care about Matador. And in my experience, Mole Man tends to throw specials a lot in my experience, but he'll shrug off your incinerates. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. But you know, we'll see what happens. Forgot old Night Thresher's Incinerate immune, but that's okay. That heavy still does some damage, which hopefully will be the same with Mole Man. But we'll probably run this quest and then probably sign off for the night. Just saw your Discord message to whoever you're talking to in our channel, and you are correct. only Spider-Verse heroes, mystics, and symbiotes are allowed in Variant 5, if I read the description correctly. And each chapter has the global buff for one of those three categories. So hopefully, since we're gonna have basically our whole team, unless this Fury fight goes terribly, since we're gonna have basically our whole team for Mole Man, hopefully we can get it done. By the way, Capets, I don't remember if it was you or not. I think it was. Thank you for the tip about the you piece of garbage. Thank you for the tip about the Domino, or the Hulk and A-Bomb synergy with the Domino Trinity. I think that was you. It may not have been. It definitely has been faster potion farming them as opposed to the Cable and Sinister synergy that I was using before. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny that synergy felt slower when I was potion grind, like when I was fighting. It felt slower for whatever reason. But as I looked at hit counts, it was indeed. It was more efficient and faster than. Let's see. Now that I'm up to a few of these from potion grinding, I'm gonna pop some of those. We'll stay below that for the courage. And let's just see how this Mole Man fight's gonna go. That's alright. That's alright. We got people left. We got people left. We got 2 mutants. So there we go. Get the intercept. You piece of junk. Alright, we got him about a little over halfway down. Sunspot hopefully will finish him off. Big fan of Sunspot. Does so much damage. I'm not sure why I'm not gaining any power. Is that a bug? Or am I missing? Oh yeah, I forgot. He's got Matador. Duh. I forgot about that. Totally forgot about Matador. There we go. Boom. Yes, Capets. I remembered Matador after I said it. I'm like, oh yeah. I wasn't worried about Matador because I was using Domino. I don't really have to worry about it with sunspot that much either. Alright. 14,000. 13,300 to go for the tier 2 alpha that I need. Alrighty. Well, I think that I'm going to call it a quits for the first stream. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Appreciate the follows. Cabot's, I'll be talking to you later with our alliance business going down. Good night, everybody. Catch you next time.